first verse, dedicated to the many mommies, their majesty in many shades. Nah, 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 and nah. Candescent cream, caramel coated, camel colored, autumn leaf, carrot deep chocolate mocha, magnificently mahogany. Me, you, and can we hook up? Lord, you're too much. You're too much. Mommies don't impress me with the big paper. Just a bit of substance and a liquor flavor. Solid mind one time like Mrs. Sister Ava. Now, what I see, what I want, what I get. With no regrets, no need to reach for the bleach. You're a natural brunette. Barbie becomes a lips and like brown honey dims. Lustful lips, voluptuous hips.
Little something. Just a little something for the family. You know what I'm saying? Right now we going over that myth of that G. We going over those trials of G right now. So you don't have to have a lot of people involved, you know, because just here. I think it's time for us to get this thing on the road. What you think? I think we need to get it on the road. Somebody been messing with my lights. I ain't gonna get mad. Shots out. Can't start now.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. I'm sorry. Forgot to get the water. Drink. I don't know what I'm on right now. Or should I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. drink, drink. Drink your water.
Drink,
Drink, drink.
come on, come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Oh man, family, it's so good to be sitting in the congregation of the mighty, home of the stubborn minority, place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day. We want to give all of the Kuumba babies a round of applause. Come on, give it up for them. Give it up for them. Where y'all at? Where the rest of the crowd at? Come on now, don't be hating because y'all was born on other days. That's not right. We'll give them a round of applause because y'all deserve it. Shouts out to all the Kuumba babies right now in the place to be, letting you know that this is a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day, once again. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. And family, as you know, we are on the story of G. So without any further ado, I'm going to get into the story. We're going to start everything anime. If you would, baby, please. If you would, please. You know, we talking about G right here, right? Okay, so I ain't got to be pressed about the commercials or nothing. She know about G, right? Cool. So that's our lineage, right? So here we go. So if you could, anime, I need to get stuff set up, please. Can I get the war horn, baby, please? Got the war horn, girl, you right on it. Can I get my theme music? I'm thinking all the time. You're goddamn right. I'm thinking all the time. So, if we could, let's get that clock going. So right now we are on the mythic character, the central mythic idea behind Giame. All right. So I want you to go and listen to it because oftentimes you hear us talk about Giame, you hear us talking about G, you know what I'm saying? And those of you that are in the know now, you have an opportunity to get into the know. Now, this story is available on our Gumroad page, and as you can see right now, I got it with like little pictures and shit. So I'm gonna share that with you, and we're gonna get straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Without any further ado, let's go on and let's just cut. There we go. Cut straight into it. All right, so we are on page 6. We ended on page 6 yesterday. We're going to go. After spending a few days with his mother, G reappeared before the council to receive his test. Following traditions, the test was, hold on, this might be too far. Hold on. All right, cool. Yeah, we went too far. I'm going up here. So we're going to start. What's this page? It say page 5. Want to be a productive member of society. So G was rescued by the Yami warriors. He asked to become one, and you know, so you got the beginning of it. Now we at the point where G was saved by the Yami warriors, and he saw them, and he knew he couldn't go back. So they brought him there and introduced him to a woman that came from the same area as him. And it ended up being his mother. So I guess we are past that. So after spending a few days with his mother, G reappeared before the council to receive his test. Following tradition, the test was on 3 levels, with the first level being spirit. At this level, G was asked to share his principles of living with the council by way of teaching and then to answer the questions of the council. Then he was put in a room in front of a table and asked to visualize everything on the table after one glance. The next test was mental. He had to solve 2 riddles. First riddle, here we go. What exists in the shell but cannot be touched, but touches all things? It cannot be seen, but can be seen, but can see all. It can't be. Now, once again, what exists inside a shell but cannot be touched, but touches all things, and cannot be seen, but can see all. Second, what animal flies towards the sun to die but yet lives forever? The last test was to see his physical coordination. He was put in a ring and asked to simulate a battle between himself and an opponent. All right. So the riddle, I want y'all to go and focus on the riddle. All right. Focus on the two riddles. There's two riddles in there. One very easy, one a little bit more complicated. You know what I'm saying? But it forces some thought, because that's one of the things we strive to do. Is, we want to get all of our family members to start thinking, and at least being able to think on the same lines, and being able to kind of, come to conclusions and at least stand on it. You know what I'm saying? On all the tests, G did poorly, but never gave up. The council was impressed by his ability to hang in there and try repeatedly. He never got upset at ridicule or laughter, and never became disheartened. He was accepted into the community as a warrior in training. Many years passed along with many trials for G. It took 10 years of training for him to become a warrior, and another 5 years to be accepted as a nation builder. The Army taught G how to first build himself, family, community, on up to his nation. Step by step, they led him. He learned their spiritual technology, learned critical thinking, and the sacred warrior dance, martial arts. He became a strong and principled man. When he completed the training, he surpassed his entire class. Yami usually start training their warriors at the age of 5, but they made an exception for G. He was determined to make it through. During the process, he learned many secrets about the human being and all the life surrounding him. He pledged to hold his new knowledge sacred and to only use it in a just cause. G reunited with his mother as much as possible. He later found out that it was because of her he was accepted into the warrior training. She was such an honorable woman that her requests were always respected. She also taught him many things about the world around him. She sat him down in his 16th year as a Yame and told him that she was glad that he chose the warrior training. She wanted him to know that she was proud of him, but now it was time for him to return back to his home. G was shocked by it, but something in him knew that she was right. She felt that it was time for him to claim his village and become a great chief. She also told him that with his newfound knowledge, he could unite all their people. G swore to her he would do this. For this to happen, G had to go before the Council of Wisdom. They had expected this day to come and gave him their permission if he could bring back the feather of a phoenix. This is why we got such a close relationship with the phoenix. Ain't that right, Anime? I ain't talking to you, Explosion. I'm talking to Anime. Ain't that right, Anime? The council told G where to find the mythic bird and warned him that only a person with a pure heart could retrieve a feather. They also told G that he could take no weapons with him on this journey. They would do him no good anyway against the firebird. G agreed and set out on his journey. All right. It took him 3 months to find the sacred mountain that elders described, and then it took another 3 to find the phoenix nest. G was instructed that the best time to get a feather was when the sacred bird was eating dew in the morning. He was also told that the bird would not hurt him if he showed no fear and if his heart was pure. The council revealed that only one other person had returned from such a journey, but he was told, the council revealed that only one other person had returned from such a journey, but he was not told who this person was. That's another point of discussion in Giame. Who was the other person that went out and ended up getting the feather of a phoenix prior to G, right? Leaving space there, right? What you leaving space there for, Hatem? That's for discussion. G viewed this mystic creature from a distance, and he could not believe the beauty of this animal. While the creature was eating the morning dew, G went to its nest hoping to find a fallen feather, but he did not. Phoenix birds never lose their feathers. G hid himself and figured he would sneak up on the phoenix while it was sleeping. But he also had no luck there either, because the holy bird never sleeps. G finally decided to run and try to catch the giant bird by surprise, but was shocked when the phoenix turned around and looked him straight in the eyes and spoke. Now, he wasn't expecting the speaking. All right? Greetings, Brother G. G stopped dead in his tracks, not knowing whether to run or to drop dead on the spot. It took you long enough to build up the courage to approach me. Did you know that the only way to get one of my feathers was to pluck it from my body yourself? No, Holy One, I did not know that. Young one, are you ready to die in your effort? I have destroyed thousands of your kind who dared to approach me for selfish reasons. Yes, wise one, I am willing to die in my effort, if that is the price that I must pay. Then come forward and feel the fire of the sun burn away your flesh. At first, G felt a rush of fear run through his body, but then he remembered his training with the Yami people and enlisted his feelings of fear to aid him. Then he also remembered that his cause was righteous and that he believed in it with all his heart. He rushed toward the firebird, ready for whatever came his way. The phoenix shot flames of pure fire at G that hit their mark. G felt rush of heat, followed by unbearable pain, but he continued moving forward. G kept moving, but he looked at his hands, but they were not on fire. The pain that he was feeling was coming from within. Whatever the holy bird was burning seemed to fall away from G. At this point, the pure flame stopped, and G heard a thump behind him. He turned around and saw what looked like his body on the ground. He turned to the phoenix and moved forward, but there were no flames. He turned to the phoenix and moved forward, but there were no more flames. My son, I know your heart and it's pure. I will allow you to take one of my feathers if you choose to, but you are welcome to stay in this realm if you choose. What are you talking about? My dear G, you have no idea what happened to you. You have been transformed, young man. My flames do one of two things, totally destroy or transform. You have been transformed. Your heart was pure and you showed no fear. Another point of discussion right there. Hold on. What does this transformation mean? It means that you have a choice to make. Either you can stay here in paradise or you can return to the world from which you came. What paradise? The only thing I see is your nest. Look around you, my son. As G turned to look in disbelief, he could not believe his eyes. The land around him was so lush and beautiful. When he completed his turn to face the phoenix, he could see a golden city behind it in the distance. You mean I could live there? Yes, or you could go to another city if you wish, or even build your own. Maybe that's why we talk about, we'll help you build your own tribe. I don't know. How long can I stay? Here, my son, we are not bound by time, but you may stay as long as you like. You can always decide to be reborn and start a new life unless you would like to continue with your old life. We're going to stop right there. What page are we on? It says we on page 9. Okay, we'll stop right there. Wow. We only did 3 pages? Okay. All right. So we're going to stop right there with that part of the story. So we're going to have to move this to a part 3. Man, oh man. Anime, if you would, baby, please. Can I have my theme music, please? I'm thinking all the time. You're damn right. Thinking all the time. And as we say in Giame, you know what? What we say? We say, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out my classroom. All right, family. So, y'all see all that, huh? Okay. All right. That was my dashboard for Spreaker. Shouts out to Spreaker fam, because, we got massive support on Spreaker. Well, we did. Which was maybe soon ending. I have to kind of decide because I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place because I got to decide on what I need to keep. But Sister Giandra gave me a great idea. She said, do a write-up on all of the expenses that Giami has. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, we're not, it's cool. We're going to work it out. Right? But anyway, family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. But hey, you know what we got to do? We came here today to toast the moment. We did our little 10-minute rant. Go on, cut it off, girl. All right, the rant is over. So now, y'all know every morning at 5:45 we do the toast. We stopped on page 9. Oh, thank God somebody must have heard my cries for a pen. Got a pen. We stopped on page 9. Story of G. Okay, page 9. Man, it feels so good to have a pen down here. So, we stopped on page 9. We'll tell you what that. But for those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, I'm gonna give you the instructions to do is I do it on a daily basis. You go back and see the old podcasts or streams to hear how to do it. But it's a very simple process, family. You just go to gnj.media. Go to gnj.media. Matter of fact, let's just walk through it real quick, if y'all don't mind. I'm gonna walk y'all through it real quick. So all you're gonna do, hold on. I'm gonna describe it, then I'll walk you through it. How about that? Will that work? I'm gonna describe it, then I'll walk you through it. All right, you're gonna go to gnj.media. Go to gnj.media. And what you're gonna do is you're going to click on where it says email. You're going to type in your email address. And then you will simply, from that point, after you type in your email address, you just click follow. Now, once you are following us, you'll be able to correspond with us. And in the correspondence, you could put your ancestors on the list. And your ancestors are welcome, family. The only thing we ask is that you be mindful of the fact that other people have ancestors that they want to add to the list as well. So now that I described it to you, let's go on and take you over there so that you can see it for yourself. Go on, look at that geometry symbol right there. That's right. I know you hear the sound. Anyway, well, maybe y'all don't hear the sound. I don't know. But anyway, so we are on Geometry Journey. All right. So I'm on the inside. So let me go on and switch it out for y'all. We're gonna go to gnj.media. Boom. Right there. When you go to gnj.media, now when you go on the inside, it's already too late. So when you go to gnj.media, what you're gonna do is you'll see right here, right below the little picture thing, you see add your email address. Your email address. You're going to type in your email address here, click follow. Once you click follow, we on and popping, right? Once you click follow, we up and popping, all right? You are in touch with Giame, and that is the best way to make sure we get your ancestors. Or if you got comments about some of the write-ups, because I know the write-ups over this last week have been kind of, not as flamboyant as they usually are. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, right now we're covering the story of G. I'm kind of in relaxed mode, so I'm not as flamboyant as I should be sometime. But let's go on and let's do, we're gonna do that transition. I ain't been able to do transitions in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I guess there are sound transitions if I was to get super deep into podcasting, because one of the things that I'm finding out is that the podcasting piece is the best, or let's put it this way, it's the most lucrative part for us, right? It's best for us to build up the podcasting piece. So hell, let's do this. While you here, let's go and do another transition. I'm gonna do another transition, right? And I want to show you how to get us on. So we're going to take you to Spreaker, and we're going to go to Spreaker.com. We're just going to go to Spreaker. So you don't want to, because I always got my stuff on, so it never want to go to Spreaker. So we just what you're going to do is, because a lot of y'all don't have an account, just go to Spreaker.com. Or you can look up Spreaker. Spreaker is how you podcast, right? So I've been with Spreaker for over 10 years. So you going to start your own podcast. I would suggest that everybody out there, you will get your own podcast. They got all types of plans that you get. They even got a free plan that you could use, right? I started and quickly outgrew the free piece and started going to other things. Then I went to iHeartRadio, and when they started the iHeartRadio piece, I already told you I had an agreement. I got a separate agreement with them. So when you go to here, you can open up your account. Now, when you open up your account, public profile, my podcast, boom, 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 settings, store, upload an episode, boom, boom, boom. I don't want to do all that. I want to listen. So you click on listen. All right, you go search, right? So all you got to do is come and type in Giame. And then a whole bunch of stuff will pop up down here. There are no podcasts, Giame. They are lying. What is this? What is this? There's no podcast, Giame. What is this? Okay, it's not just Giame. All right, Giame Journey. Let's try that now. There we go. All right, Giame Journey. Podcast create. Oh, so they say there are no podcasts with Giame Journey. That's bullshit. What is this? Giame Journey, right? Giame Journey. You click right on Giame Journey. You come to all our podcasts. Boom. It'll take you straight over to our list, and you can find all our shit, right? So I got Giame Journey show, right? So maybe I might need to just go on and, Giame Journey show. So if we was to go back, let's go back, and I'm going to type in Giame Journey show. Wow. Podcast. There you go. All right. Giame Journey show. What? There are no podcasts for Giame Journey show. Ain't that some shit? Oh, what's that? Huh? What's that? What? Oh. Is that? Oh, that is Giame Journey there. Okay. It's so full of bullshit. It's so full of shit. Just type in Giame Journey. All right. And you'll be straight. All right. Let's try G&J. G&J Media. Let's see if anything pop up. Nothing. Look, nothing. They said nothing. No users. What? Look at that. Oh, I think that's some shit. All right. Anyway, but y'all know what's up. So, and then also you type in our hashtags. You can type in hashtag gnj.media. Boom. That'll pop up. You can also, let's go back. You could do hashtag Daily Toast. Boom. You see? You know what I'm saying? Folk Tales for Grown Folks, FFGF, any of the hashtags, and you get to us. So now, without any further ado, let's go and, well, damn. That is the longest fade. That is whack. Can I get a transition, please? That was a long-ass fade. My God. All right. So we about to toast. Lift up. Oh. All right. Well, anyway. And for those on Spreaker, what I was doing was walking them through how to find us on Spreaker. And for those of you that are watching us on our stream, because this will be restreamed tomorrow at 12 noon. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to follow up on the days. But those of you that are watching, it is best to check us out on Spreaker, right? If you really want to help the journey, like I said, and like I said, you might not want to buy the shirts. You might not want, you know what I'm saying? You might not want to be, you know what I'm saying? One of the best things you can do is to watch us on the podcast. Why? Because the podcast, what they do is they run commercials. They do all types of stuff. And we are able to, benefit. And we got years and years of content. So you could go and monitor the growth of Giame by just tuning in, right? See that, and you might, we might talk a different crazy, but we have been consistently crazy in the same way for years. Anyway. We lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator, and we lift that glass up high, and we salute that creator, and we say, one resounding, Ashe, and salute that creator. From there, family, move to our ancestors. You already know we saluted our ancestors this morning, so we just throwing a little bit of extra on for our ancestors. We lifting it up, and we say Ashe. From there, here we get to right now, the thing that we have power over, family, the moment. We are in the moment right now. The moment we are in is called Kuumba. I'm asking you to open up your reticular formation. Those of you that's already toasted with me, you already did this. But those of you that are new to what we're talking about and to what we do here at Gianni Journey, go ahead and open up your reticular formation and seek out Kuumba. Because it's all around you, right? It's happening right now. Even though it's in the evening and nighttime is falling upon us, Kuumba is around you. Seek it out, right? Share the energy of Kuumba, right? Talk about Kuumba. Use the word Kuumba because each one of these words for our principles is a word of power, right? And we are able to shape and mold these moments. We just got to realize what moments we are in. We got to start labeling them. You know what I'm saying? You know, taking control of our time. Yeah, exactly. Taking control of our time. When we start taking control of our time, it'll make it easier for us to start recognizing the ability to take control of our spaces. We lift up our glass. We salute this moment, right? We salute this moment. For those that don't speak the language, Kuumba means creativity. The mnemonic principle of the day is order. The color is orange, as you can tell by the shirt. The M7 principle is also creativity. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. Cause and effect is the hermetic principle for the day. Male name for the day is Kwame. Female name is Alma. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children's children, onto infinity. We lift our glass up and we salute our children and our children's children on and on. Because as long as we handle our business in the present, as long as we recognize our position and our power in the present, our children will always have a future to go to. Just that when we stop doing what we're supposed to be doing in the moment, we're giving away their time and space. Lift up our glass and we salute them and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giame, cat in. Guess what? Guess what, fam? We are out. Let's get it.
Mr. Diddy.